show, we had the Young Agency come on as guests, and they have given us an opportunity for anybody who's listening who is interested in modeling. They have teamed up with the IMTA, which is the International Model and Talent Association. They're having an event in New York, but they're having a precursor event this weekend. And those who are actually selected will go to either New York or Los Angeles, where each year these events are held, where models, actors, singers, and dancers audition and perform for literally hundreds of top fashion and talent agents. They have personal managers and casting directors from every major market around the world, and just some of the agents that you, if you're in the industry, that you might recognize are Elite Model Management, Disney Entertainment Productions, Epic Records, Sony BMG, IMG Models, and of course there's a lot more that aren't listed on the little bio that they gave. But some of the biggest stars in the world have been discovered through the IMTA, including Katie Holmes, Ashton Kutcher, Jessica Biel, Eva Longoria, and Elijah Wood. There's a lot of people that have been discovered there. If you feel that you or someone you know is undiscovered and has great talent, but you want to be represented by an agency that will be reputable and will represent you or a loved one well, then you want to go to theyoungagency.com and find out more about that. So again, thanks to the Young Agency for coming on as our guests, and we'll probably actually have them come on again. They have some great leadership. Not only is their owner a preacher's daughter, so she has a lot of very good ethics, but they actually have a legislator who is also helps run the Young Agency. So a very upstanding agency. If you have children or wives that are interested in going girlfriends, just know that that they'll be well taken care of if they are going to get into that industry. So related to the beauty industry, of course, we have Elvia joining us from the Image schools, and also Med Spa. So we're going to spend just a few minutes. We talked a little bit earlier, so this is going to be a little bit of a short segment. We talked a little bit about the barber school as well. And a lot of people don't realize that it's just as important for you to get licensed as a barber as it would be to go to beauty school and get your cosmetology license. So Elvia, tell us a little bit about some of the differences with the barber versus the cosmetology for those potential students who might be looking at one or the other, and maybe both.
Well, the reason that we opened a barber school first was because my sister is a barber, and she became one of the instructors of our program. And we also have students on the cosmetology field that, you know what, I don't want to deal with color, I don't want to deal with long hair. So they go into the barber program, and the only thing that they're going to focus on, for the most part, is going to be on men's hair cutting, shaving, and designing. They go into the program for 1,500 hours. It's pretty close to the cosmetology, a 100-hour difference. And they get trained in basic haircuts to designing to tapers, you name it. They do such a great job. Our clients keep them coming back. The haircuts on our barber school is only $6, and you get a shave with that. So it is fun to be there. Our students are very talented, and they're very dedicated when it comes to their profession. And what else can I say on the barber program? We have our bilingual program also on the barber school. You can also take your test in Spanish for those Spanish speakers. And we also have our program in English, so it is a great, very convenient for everybody. Same thing, we also have a payment plan. We're running our program for $9,950, and we do have $2,000 off on our program on the barber side. So it gives you $7,950, $3,000.
Okay, very good. See, actually her back is bleeding where I really leaned on her to give you a good deal. So yeah, that skin off her back that we just took, a few $1,000s off of each one. So thank you for offering that. And that is, if anybody's on YouTube, because This is going to be filmed and put on YouTube. If somebody's watching this and wondering if that was a unlimited offer, as long as they view it on YouTube, can they still get that later?
Anywhere that you add, we give you a compensation for referring our program. So for every person that is already in our program and you refer a friend or somebody or a client that you're servicing and they join for a program, you get $500 off your tuition automatically if that person signs in. If you are a client and you're just wanting or you're just listening and you know someone, take them into our school. You get $100 in as soon as that person signs into our program. So it's a win-win situation here. You're always getting something back.
So think of it this way: if you decide that you want to go to barber school at $9,000 to $10,000, all you need is to refer 18 to 20 people.
Correct.
And you're all set to go, and you don't even have to pay.
Yes, you know those friends on Facebook. You have more than 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
You know where to find them.
Absolutely. You'd be surprised how many, and then it would make it very fun to have a group of your friends go through barber school together or go through cosmetology school, which you might need 26 of your friends to go through cosmetology school. So
Yes.
just keep that in mind, and we're having fun with it. But absolutely, I think it's a great way to. Especially if you're going to open up your own business, your group of friends could get together and have an employee-owned business like Saturn does, and go out together, create your business together. It could be a whole lot of fun if you really thought about that. However, if you're not as creative as all that and you're a little more shy maybe, but come on, even shy people are on Facebook, so do some recruiting and help reduce your costs.
Yes, we help our students through that too because it's hard to go out there and just talk to people. You know, some people have it by nature, but we have to help our students also to communicate with other people. And that is part of our training. We talk to clients. Customer service is very important also for them. And think about this short-term career. You only have to be with us for a year, and then you're going to do with this career, whatever you want. You can become a school owner, a business owner. You decide what you want to do with your program, and we are just going to be on your way of helping you grow within the first year, and then pretty sure that you will do great if you go through a program. We're very strict when it comes to education because we want our students to learn from the best. And again, I'm going to repeat our phone number so that way you can visit us. Our number is 602-278-3144 at the cosmetology school, and we can transfer you to go into the barber program from there. We do start programs every month on the cosmetology or barber. We start the first Tuesday of every month, so we register students every day to start the next following month.
Now, one of the things that I thought was a little bit unique and interesting when I went into the barber school is that there were a lot of male students. So if you are a young woman and you want to be surrounded by men, that would be a great idea to begin to go to barber school. But also what that means is that if you are male and you would like to be able to learn a great skill and that can pay off for you later, don't count yourself out. Barber school is manly, so if you don't want to have any stigma that might be be put on you for going to beauty school, you can go to barber school and it's pretty manly. On the other hand, if you're pretty artistic and you're a guy and you want to go to cosmetology school, absolutely go in there and have a good time with all of the students that they have there.
Yes, come and visit us. Know our school. Find us. Go and visit. Get a haircut. Check us out and see how our services. And we want to know how we're doing. So let us know. Talk to the instructors. All the services before you guys clients leave, they're checked by an instructor to make sure that you guys come back the next time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So thank you again for joining us. We're going to go to break. Once again, when we come back, we're going to switch gears and talk about the Medi Spa.
Yes.
So there's a lot of services there. We're going to have to cover them very quickly because there's so little time and so much to say. So don't go away, and I'm sure there'll be some special discounts when we come back from break. So this is Kurt Wilhelm, your host of the Social Universe here on Voice America, and we're joined by Elvia, the owner of the Image Education Programs and Med Spa.